Yeah, we're past the F around and find out stage. We're kind of at the take to the streets and peacefully protest stage, take matters into our own hands stage peacefully. Of course, you have all these people in red districts, in red states, I'm talking ruby red, who are saying, what the hell is Donald Trump and Elon Musk doing? You betrayed us. You promised us lower prices and you promised us making housing more affordable and peace in Ukraine in 24 hours. And you're doing the exact opposite. And now they're losing their jobs. They're losing their Medicaid. They're losing their health care. They're losing their benefits. They're losing critical federal aid. They're losing the support that their special needs kids were receiving. They're losing it all. Trump is cruelly taking it from them. And they're saying, Donald, why did you betray us? Are you seeing these stories? I've did a lot of videos on those town halls. A lot of those town halls were talking about Oklahoma's 5th, Oklahoma's 1st, Oregon's 5th congressional district. We're talking about the ruby red areas in Wisconsin. We're talking about Georgia's 7th congressional district. I mean, we're talking about red areas where Republicans are showing up at these town halls and saying, what in the world are you doing to their members of Congress? You are just enabling Elon Musk to snatch up our private information and our private data and gut our country. Y'all are forming alliances with Putin and you're throwing Ukraine under the bus and you're pulling America out of NATO. You're taking away our Medicaid. You're coming after our Social Security. What the hell are you doing? Here, take a look at stories like this. This right here, this is Rodney in Nashville, didn't expect his job to be trash that was taken out. And this is what he said on November 4th. It's time to take out the trash together and vote Trump 2024. And then recently, Rodney posted, thanks to Elon Musk, I am now out of work. I've had a tough time finding a job these past few years. I worked for a company for almost 6 years and was let go. They decided to reorganize their company after another company bought them. So I was unemployed between January 2023 and June 2023. Then I was hired by another company. Eventually, he says he was hired by the IRS in October 2024. He started working with them. But Elon Musk and his, quote, Doge gang decided to enact the reduction in force for the federal government, and he was laid off. How about this one right here? Voter doesn't believe in Project 2025, votes for Trump to get rid of the deep state, but he was employed by the feds for 29 years and now says bye-bye to his job. President Biden, former President Biden, posted the following back on December 12, 2024. I pray to God that the president-elect throws away Project 2025. I think it would be an economic disaster. I believe the only way for a president to lead is to lead all of America, to which this guy responds, stop lying. And then Elon Musk gave one of his directives over this past weekend, although Trump and Musk claim that Elon Musk is actually not running Doge because Musk doesn't want to testify before Congress. So they say he's just a special advisor to Donald Trump so they could claim executive privilege, Presidential Records Act privileges, and other immunities to avoid having Elon Musk actually have to answer to you and we the people. And then this guy responds to Musk, I voted for Trump. I'm a government employee working for 29 years. The disrespect has come over the years from both sides. This time it's out of control. We are political punching bags. We're not the deep state. We have been treated like crap. Then he says to Trump, I voted for you 3 times. Why are you allowing Elon to abuse federal workers? Doge doesn't need to fire 200,000. They just need to fire 1. We are not the deep state. We protect this country with technology. If you continue down this path, this country will have no future. How about this Trump supporter who goes to Trump? We need to cut waste, but just because you or Elon have money doesn't mean you know how to do it if you're doing it wrong. You need someone with common sense, not money or ego. I voted for you to fix things, not do stupid things. By the way, should we check on some of those farmers for Trump? All of those farmers, by the way, who lived through the first Trump administration, so they knew the trade war that Trump started with China then screwed them over, and now they are being brutally screwed by Donald Trump with all of these cuts. It's hitting farmers in red areas very hard. Let's check in with them, shall we? Take a look at this montage, if you will. Play this clip.
Who did you vote for president?
Mr. Trump.
Right?
Trump.
Mr. Trump.
If the election were today, Frank, would you vote for Donald Trump?
No way.
Couldn't happen. No.
You voted for President Trump. So now, in this moment, you say you're in a free fall. What is your message to him?
So I'm off the Trump train. Where I'm going for now is I got to protect my business.
Island, a wheat farmer who says he's lost $400,000 since Trump took office.
I think there was a lot of people who voted for him that want to stay loyal to him, but it's going to get to the point where financially, if it's between supporting the president or losing your family farm.
You voted for the president?
Yes, I did.
And do you support these policies which might be hurting farmers like you?
Right now, we're the ones that are taking the hit.
I think he's sort of backstabbing the main people who got him into office in the Midwest. And he just left us down.
I want to tell you about one of my favorite brands in the entire health and wellness world. Qualia. I have never felt better lately, and a big part of that is because of the Qualia products I've been using regularly. Qualia's science team is tackling some of the biggest challenges in health and wellness, from optimizing mental performance to supporting longevity. Their meticulously crafted formulas blend complementary ingredients into simple, once-a-day supplements that make it easy to support complex health needs. One of my absolute favorites is the Qualia Senolytic. It's a game changer. It helps the body naturally eliminate senescent cells. Those are the zombie cells that build up as we age and contribute to things like aches, slow recovery, and that sluggish middle-age feeling. I feel more energized, my workouts have improved, and I just move better. The benefits have just been absolutely incredible in my daily life. Take a look at Qualia's truly inspired health formulas. Go to qualialife.com/Meidas and use code Meidas, that's MEIDAS, at checkout for up to 15% off your purchase. That's QUALIFE.com/MEIDAS for 15% off. Thank you, Qualia, for sponsoring this episode.
More comments, messages to Trump like this. I could show you literally tens of thousands of these, just showing you a few here. Janet McClure goes, I'm all for cutting government waste. My concern is the ramifications of people who have lost their jobs. They still have families to feed and support. The USA unemployment will skyrocket. What's the plan for them? Hey, Janet, you want to know the plan for them? The plan is to make them homeless. The plan is to screw them. The plan is to screw their families' lives. The plan is to make them suffer. You know why I know that? Because that's what Donald Trump and Elon Musk have said. They said they want to inflict hardship on Americans to destroy America. And this is what they said, to turn America basically into rubble so that they can then rebuild it in their image. They need to destroy us all to then rebuild it. They said they want to inflict hardship. That is not a bug. That is the goal of what they are doing. Oh, and by the way, with basically all of the federal employees who are being fired, they're being fired for cause. Not being laid off and then getting benefits or being able to get unemployment. They're being fired for cause. So they can't even qualify in many cases for unemployment based on the status for which they're being fired. It is heinous, cruel, and disgusting stuff from billionaires screwing over hardworking Americans. And that's why right now Americans are taking matters into their own hands, which we see happening at the town halls, at the protests. And I always say, make sure you do this peacefully. I always say that. Make sure you do it peacefully. But people are peacefully showing up and protesting, and these are growing. I expect there to be a democracy spring, an awakening I'm seeing happening right now. Here's an unhappy MAGA spotted in a news article comment section. Lori goes, I voted for Trump from Howell, Michigan. I voted for Trump and I don't like what's happening. My aunt also voted for Trump, but lost her government job. I'm on Social Security and now I'm nervous about that being taken away. You should be nervous. He's going to take it away. I wanted a better America. My groceries are still high and people are losing their jobs. I didn't sign up for this. I did not vote for Musk. I feel my freedom is being taken away. I am not happy. Just take a look at this. Eggs are up 23%. Gas is up 17.4%. Price of sugar up 16.7%. Wheat up 8.4%. Lumber up 4.6%. Oh, that's going to soar when some of those tariffs kick in. The price of corn is up 3.4%. Gas is up. Electricity's up. Soybeans is up. Cheese is up. Is this what you voted for? The stock market's down. If we're talking about things that are down, stock market crashed on Friday, so that was not a good look. Stock market is very volatile and doing poorly right now under this Trump regime. Take a look at this one from Great Lakes Now. Dozens of workers focused on lamprey control were among scores of Michigan federal workers fired without notice in the past week, including a Trump supporter. Let's find this guy in this article who I saw. And this guy talks about how he voted for Trump and then now his life has been screwed. So it goes on to talk about how just months ago, Great Lakes fish advocates were celebrating a victory in a decades-long campaign to save lake trout populations from extinction at the hands of invasive sea lamprey. I know this stuff is very boring to Elon Musk and Donald Trump. This stuff bores them. They think that, that these aren't real jobs that actually focus on like our Great Lakes and keeping people healthy. Not exciting enough for Mr. Rocket Man and Donald Trump, right? Too boring for them. Too boring for their Mar-a-Lago lives. Now they fear the progress could slip away as Trump's vow to downsize the federal government threatens to derail all of their efforts. So then it says, here's this guy, Graham Peters. He goes, I want to ask why? Why are you doing this? And if they even understand what they're doing, because it doesn't seem like they realize who they're getting rid of and the impact it's going to have. Peters' job included replanting forests with young saplings, and he said he put in 100% effort all the time. Supervisors were apologetic when they called to fire him, but said, Trump wants to fire you, the Office of Personnel Management. Peters feels betrayed by politicians he helped put in office. It goes on to say that he voted for Donald Trump, and he says it's the ultimate betrayal. If I had known this was going to happen, I wouldn't have voted for him. Really? You didn't know that was going to happen? Okay. Elon Musk then posts, consistent with Trump's instructions, all federal employees will shortly receive an email requesting to understand what they got done last week. Failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. To which this account writes, great, I've been a skilled trade federal employee for over a month, and I'm still unable to access my emails. I'm a conservative who voted for Trump, but this is just getting too much already. This is people's lives here. I get you want to get rid of all the pointless DEI stuff, but I now regret leaving my secure job for this roller coaster of uncertainty. I had never been more excited for a job in my life. Now I'm suddenly worried about suddenly being jobless over an email that I just can't access. Or how about this person right here who's got the Trump 2024 is her logo, Pamela's logo. And then she goes, what in the whole wide world? Linny and Brinny both depend on these programs. I think our kids. Teachers, help me understand this. Is this the IEP program? The Trump administration is giving schools a deadline to end DEI programs, which guess what? DEI, they consider IEP and helping special needs kids as well. And that's what they're eliminating too. Yes, they are. And then you just got a lot more stuff. I could go on for days showing you stuff, but I think you get the point here. As I said, though, I think we're past the F around and find out. People find out. The hatred of Donald Trump is massive right now. And again, it's not just liberals. It's human beings who are being treated like shit by Trump and Elon Musk, having not just their jobs taken away, their dignity taken away, their healthcare taken away, their rights, their freedoms being trampled on by billionaires right before their eyes. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 5 million subscribers. Let's grow this channel. Let's keep the momentum. It's free to subscribe, so just hit the subscribe button on YouTube right now. Thanks for watching.
The truth is more important than ever. Check out our new Truth Over Lies collection at store.MeidasTouch.com. All 100% USA union made.